What's good, guys? So today I want to have a talk to y'all about Augusta because apparently some people are kind of upset with her somehow. Now, I'm going to show you guys what some of these people said, but apart from that, I really wanted to have a conversation. What the people are saying ain't that big of a deal in all reality. It's just people yapping on the internet. But I did want to have a conversation about y'all and glaze my girl Augusta a little bit. First off, I want to let you know she's my girl, she ain't yours, and we will be summoning for her and S6 R5ing her here on stream, as well as giving out 2 Loon Knight subscriptions. So come hang out on the stream the day she goes live. Outside of that, though, let's be real though. Y'all watched that freaking trailer? Hold on, give me a second. I know we all watched this same exact trailer, and ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, this is one of the best, most hyped aura farming trailers in all of Wuthering Waves. They've released a couple trailers out there that are on the same tier as this. All tier 0 trailers. Tier 1, best of the best. Go with it trailers. But I don't know what they did with this particular trailer. Dog, I had goosebumps the entire time. Augusta is an absolute menace to society. Mind you, apparently, she's not supposed to be that strong, or her abilities ain't supposed to be that strong lore-wise or whatever. And I don't know about y'all, but the sheer amount of strength and power this character emanates in this trailer is absolutely insane, bro. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that multiple scenes in here weren't just peak aura farming, bro. And mind you, as well, this is teenager Augusta, bro. This is young Augusta, bro. This is before she turned into Big Mama, bro. This is before she turned into the waifu, man. And she was out here slashing and gashing, cutting other holes on people's asses like it was nobody's business, bro. Like, she was messing everybody up. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that scene, that hill with the swords right here, this thing, bro, straight out of Fate, bro. Shiro versus Gilgamesh, right there and there, bro. That is absolute peak. Now, there have been some comments maybe that I made that got some people mad, right? So basically what I said was peak trailer, one of the best, probably the trailer I liked the most. I have to revisit some of the older trailers to remind myself of what Kuro has done. But this right here, bro, y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing, bro. This is absolute peak aura farming, bro. Like, look at this. Ugh. Nasty, bro. This is nasty. Y'all ain't gonna tell me she ain't about that life, bro. And this is the part where people started, maybe going against what I was saying. So basically what I was saying is, y'all know when she was out here fighting Arsinosa, bro, look, that's young, teenage, skinny, small Augusta, bro. And she's over here tanking these hits, bro. Yeah, she's getting sent to the gulag and back, but look, she's coming back full force. Straight up smacking Arsinosa, bro, like it was nobody's business. Keep in mind, once again, this was this kid without a bunch of practice, without a bunch of training, and without having fought like insanely strong enemies. She went through that Coliseum and all them challenges of 100 enemies like it was butter, right? And then out of nowhere, she slashes Arsinosa's leg, bro. She goes for Arsinosa, and it just gets worse. Basically, right, she cuts another hole into Arsinosa's ass. She straight up slashes and gashes. In this right here, bro, the fact that we talking about young Augusta, bro, and she being forged into this life, like from the get-go, since she was a toddler, bro, she was out here fighting for her life, bro. So she's an actual demon, bro. She about that life. Look, just like she cut the wolf another one, Arsinosa is getting another butthole straight up slashed into her, bro. Straight up yeeted halfway across the field. Out here dying and not even knowing what's going on. And then she comes out of nowhere and tells, yo, listen, chicken, you better not get up. I might be like 14 and shit, but I'll still cut you down. I know you're like the guardian of Septimon or something like that, but I'm here now. Big Augusta from the south side, bro. So basically I made some comments that it was some along the lines of like, she made light work of Arsinosa while Cardia was over here taking her time with her, right? And people ain't like that, bro. Some people legit got upset at the fact that I even remotely mentioned Augusta in the same sentence as Cardia. They started coming at me on stream. They were like, yo, hold up. You do know though, that Cardia was holding back when she fought Arsinosa. You do know that. I'm like, yeah, but Augusta's like 12. And she just literally cut another ass into Arsinosa. Like, we ain't gonna take away feats, right? And then it got worse. So, once again, I'm not throwing shit at none of you guys. Just making a video, right? So, somebody commented on my videos, and they started yapping. So, let's have a look at what they said. So, we started with good comments like this, right? Augusta aura farming is insane. She made light work of Arsinosa compared to Cardia. Truly power creep lore-wise. 7 out of 10, right? The famous 7 out of 10, right? And then this person replied, someone doesn't pay attention. Cardia was fighting Arsinosa that was corrupted by the Threnodian's power, and once she transformed into Fleur-de-Lis, Arsinosa could barely stand up because of the pressure, and then she one-shot Arsinosa. Cardia Fleur-de-Lis would wipe the floor with Augusta. It's not even close. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why y'all be getting some hard-ons. Y'all be getting chubbied up for some of these characters. Like, bro, Cardia ain't real. She ain't gonna come out of nowhere and suck your dick. I'm just saying, just letting you know real quick. But at the end of the day, let's keep it a stack. Cardia was fighting, right? She had to transform, get her whole juju out. Whereas we have Augusta as a teenager, young, fighting Arsinosa, slashing its leg, and then literally ripping it a new asshole. As a teenager, bro, we ain't gonna take away nothing. We ain't gonna be like, yo, Cardia's so strong, but Augusta ain't nothing. First off, I'd expect Cardia to be strong. She's like 370 years old. Actually, she's not that old, but, you know, she's been around the block. On top of that, she is the Sentinel Resonator. She got the power of a whole unicorn up in her hoo-ha, and then we have her with the Threnodian energy as well. So she's had plenty of time. She's had battle experience. She's been around the block, and she got a lot of power. Whereas Augusta, she just got hands, bro. She got aura, she got hands, and she gonna beat your ass, right? So yes, we're not gonna compare these two and say they're gonna be the, you know, rivals, but at the end of the day, we ain't gonna lie, bro. Augusta might have that dog in her. She might be her for real. Now, they kept on commenting. So the next one is, this person commented, how they always doing one better every character. This was so good, referring to the trailers and the animations. How do they keep making them better? And this person replied, this isn't even one of the 3 best ones they have done. This trailer is good, but it's being widely overhyped just because it's Augusta. Listen, I don't know, once again, why y'all be building this parasocial relationship with pixels and shit, but I'm gonna be honest, if the trailer is trash, the trailer's trash. If the trailer's mid, the trailer's mid. If the trailer's great, the trailer's great. Regardless of the character, right? I'm gonna give you an example. I don't really use Camellia like that, and I love her Resonator trailer. I don't use Gion at all. I don't remember the last time I played with Gion, and I love his Resonator trailer, right? I love my Zani. I have her S6R5. I thought her trailer was kind of mid. But Augusta's trailer was absolute peak because the trailer was absolute peak. I'm not out here like, yo, Augusta's so beautiful, bro. She's so cool, so the trailer's the best. Yo, but that trailer was trash. Nah, bro, it's the best because it's Augusta's. Like, don't be out here talking like that. Hey, you guys looking, you know, dude from that one show, that one movie. Don't do that, bro. You ain't the hey, you guys looking dude. Relax, okay? Now, the next one was this. I want to say, does it get better than this? But we all know it does, because let's be real, no matter how strong, how cool, how sexy, how everything we keep thinking these characters are, Kuro has a witch. They have an actual witch locked up in their headquarters because they doing something to these characters. How do they manage to drop banger after banger after banger? Bro, like, let me rest, bro. Drop like an NPC in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Like, drop some yee-ass characters. But why does every character, every animation, every trailer, every ultimate have to look better and better? I'm not complaining. It sounds like I am, I know. But I just love it, bro. I think it's actually insane. Then they replied, well, yeah, there has been 3 or 4 showcases better than this one. I'm just wondering, like, why you go into all the comments of people just hyping excited about, you know, Augusta, talking about, yo, I'm gonna let you finish, But Cardia had one of the best trailers of all time. Like, why you gotta do that, bro? You ain't Kanye. Relax. Calm yourself. Put some ice on your nipples if you're over 27. If not, move away from my channel. But, what the hell, bro? Relax. I can only think of Cardia being this good. Those are the only ones that gave me goosebumps. Only other one to give me goosebumps is Cardia, and she's a Sentinel Resonator. Then you didn't watch them all. Like, the man is even praising Cardia. Nah, bro. There's like 7 other ones, bro. At least. Like, come on now. How you gonna like this trash? Like, I don't know if you broke and you gotta skip Augusta. I don't know if, like, you have a beef with redheads. I don't know what's going on. Or you just simply hate thick thighs. But Cardia ain't real. She ain't gonna hurt you. Relax. We all know Fleur-de-Lis is her. She's a Sentinel Resonator, Threnodian, Rover's third wife. Like, she got a lot going on for her, okay? We could relax. But for now, guys, if you've enjoyed this yappy, random-ass video, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.